Hi everybody, welcome back. In our last video, we let you, the viewer, decide who we're going to use for the new The King. Now, in our last video, I showed you we have Next Gen Lightning McQueen, Next Gen Chick Hicks, and there, of course, is Next Gen Jackson Storm, the guy that's winning all the races. And I wanted you to decide who I'm going to use for the Next Gen King. And I gave you suggestions. I said, how about four-wheel drive or full-wheel drive or bumper save? But the vast majority picked. This is one I made a long time ago. This is called Thomasville Jackson Storm. People want me to turn him into the next king. So I'm just going to put all these cars down. Actually, Dinoco Tex agrees. Don't you, Dinoco? Yeah, it's a good idea. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up my paint set right here. And I'm going to prime this. All that's going to be in this video today is we're going to turn this into Primer the King. The new car to replace the King in the next Cars 4's races. Okay, so let's set up our paint. I have a little tab right here of paper. I got a nice primer gray here, and very carefully I'm going to try and paint without getting it all over my stuff. So I have to move some things here, okay, because it's going to be too messy. I need some more paper here. Just need some scrap paper under this here so I don't get it all over my nice little racetrack. That's the only part I have. Okay, and here's my nice brush for doing, I'm going to paint this primer gray and I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave the tires and wheels the same. And it's going to be one coat of primer, and then in the next video next week I'll probably start doing it during the middle of the week. I'll put some blue on this here new The King, and I'm going to try and put number 43 on the hood and the trunk and the doors. Okay, I'm going to paint right over this whole beautiful car. This was a nice, it's one of my favorite ones actually, Thomasville Jackson Storm. He takes after Thomasville Lightning McQueen, and that was the one that was all blue and it looked like Fabulous Lightning McQueen, but actually it was called Thomasville Lightning McQueen. For some people who didn't know that, I didn't know it myself until someone pointed it out. And this is going on really nice, and thank you each and every one of you for watching our videos and for taking part in our poll yesterday. Now if you were paying attention yesterday, I uploaded the video early in the morning, and then around a couple hours later stopped getting views altogether, so it must have gotten the wrong time slot for uploading, so I deleted the video and re-uploaded it, so you might have got a notification again that I uploaded a new video when in fact it was the same video. So I do that occasionally because you really can't tell how the video is going to land in the algorithm when you upload it. If it lands at a good time, it gets lots of views. If it lands at a bad time, it doesn't get any views. So now it's doing really good again today. It's getting up there. It's up to 60 views every hour, which is pretty good for me now. Big changes taking place. If you're not sure, if you haven't heard about it, big changes taking place at the beginning of the year. All the kids' videos are going to have their own slot on YouTube. You won't notice any difference apparently. You're just going to see less ads aimed at you. If you're watching videos and you see an ad that pops up like for Disney when you're playing these videos, you're not supposed to see that. So I didn't know that, but YouTube didn't know either, and they got in big trouble for it, and they're going to try and straighten that out next year. No more ads for toys when you're watching kids' videos. Now if you're older than 13, you wouldn't be watching these videos anyway, I don't think. But if you are, you still won't see any ads for toys. Now, we didn't know that. So that whole thing about the ads is all new to us. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not alone. Most people don't know what I'm talking about. It's just the law. And it's called COPPA. C-O-P-P-A. So if you hear people talking about COPPA and you don't know what it is, well, it's the law. And it was made way back when television were sending ads for kids in the morning when you're watching kids shows. You're not allowed to do that. So all you're going to see now is ads for maybe a sewing machine or electric drill, something like that there. No toys. That's okay though, we don't care. We're just here to make videos to make you guys happy, and the ads show up regardless. I don't put the ads on, they show up by Google and YouTube. Companies pay to put their ads there. So you're wondering why you see ads? Because somebody paid money to have an ad on the video. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that there. So this was one of my favorites. Like I said, I love the Thomasville Jackson Storm. It was so perfect. Anyway, if we have to make it back again in the future, I can always make it back again. Maybe I'll do a better job. Who knows? But that was pretty cool. It was a lot of work to make this Thomasville guy. Okay. And like I said, next week I'll end up putting new windows on probably to match the King, and this will be all finished up. This looking good. I'm just going to call this here Primer the King. Now in another video previously I had a video called Primer the King. Now you might want to look that up. Just Google Pixar Cars Customs Primer the King, and you'll probably see my video, because that's my new keywords. If you're looking for any of my videos, just punch in Pixar Cars Customs, and you'll see all kinds of them. There's about 150, maybe 200 videos up there. And I gotta turn it over without touching it. How's that? Good. Okay, and I'm almost done. And this is gonna be a quick video, guys. All I'm gonna do, like I said in this video, is make Primer the King using next gen body. And sometime in the future, I'll have a nice story. We're gonna have all the cars come out and race. I'm gonna build a racetrack and try and race the 4 cars, and hopefully that'll be fun. Now, you know what the yellow lights are? I didn't know. You guys know, of course, the yellow lights being rookie. Jackson Storm was just a rookie when he beat Lightning McQueen in all the races, and then he almost beat Cruz Ramirez, but Cruz did the old Doc Hudson trick and flipped over the roof. That was the best yet. I got a whole bunch of new ideas, and I can't wait. Now, this is probably going to be one of my last videos this year, but anyway, I'm not going to say that because there's lots more to come. But anyway, next week we'll probably see the launching of the King in the next gen body style. Today we're going to turn it into number 43, the King. So what I'm going to do, guys, is move the stuff out of the way and get the paint out and put at least 2 coats of this color blue and turn him into number 43, the King. So let's get our paint out right now. We'll start putting the first coat on. Okay, here we go. We got some paint from the dollar store. It looks the exact same color as the King, so we're gonna take some paint and put it right here. Here we go. That's pretty close to the King. Check it out. Yeah, it's almost identical. So let's get the model we're using, which is Jackson Storm, and put maybe 2 coats on. So when we come back, the first coat will be done, okay? And then I'll show you how it looks. Okay, there's the first coat of the blue on the new next gen, the King. So we'll come back in a few minutes when it's dry, put a second coat on just to make sure it's good and dark, and then I'll put the numbers 43 on it and see if I can write Dynaco in the hood. That'll be really hard, but I'll give it a try. Okay, we'll back in a few minutes. In the meantime, have a look at these other cars. And there's Sterling from Cars 3. It's one of my favorites here. It's all-time favorite, Thomasville Lightning McQueen. He showed up at the very end of Cars 3. Beautiful car. Okay, we'll be right back and put the second coat on. Okay, I'm back. The paint dried pretty good for the first coat. I'm just going to put a second coat on to deepen it up so it looks really nice and rich when I start putting the stickers on. Well, the number 43. I wish I had stickers. Some people actually print them off the printer and stick them on the cars. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I'm working on it. If I keep making Pixar Cars Customs, I'll have to learn how, because some of those guys make really good customs. I found them on a site on Facebook. There's a club there, people that make Pixar custom cars. They don't make videos though. I was surprised. I know there's a few that make videos, but not a lot. So let's come back when this is done and we'll see how it looks. Okay, there's a second coat of blue on next gen the King, and I'm gonna come back in a few minutes, put number 43 on the roof, on the doors, and I'll try and rate Dynaco on the back. I'm not sure if I can do that. And I'll put some little headlights on. I can't really tell what kind of headlights they are, but I'll figure it out in a minute. Okay, we'll leave that dry and we'll come back and put the numbers on. And maybe I'll try and draw a dinosaur. Okay, we're back. The paint's dry, and now I'm going to try and paint, looks like a big dinosaur egg on top of the car in the front there on the hood. So I'm going to make a big white circle here first, starting at the peak. It's not really a circle, it's more like an egg shape. So this might come out looking kind of funny first, but when I finish, it should look like an egg. A big round egg. And then I'll put the Dynaco across the bottom, and the dinosaur, draw that somehow in there. How's that looking? Perfect, a little rounder actually. I should go a little further. And then I'll definitely let this dry again. Ooh, that's a little bigger. Not bad. Okay, and then I'm going to make a little box where Dynaco is going to go in. So I got to spread out here pretty wide. Where Dinosaur is going to be in there in small little orange letters. I'll have to fix that up. It doesn't look very good. Okay, we'll figure this out in a second. I'll put some glue on that to patch it up. Okay, looks like the egg is down. The bottom of the egg is orange, then it's white, and then the dinosaur. Okay, let's leave that dry. I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, while that's dry, I'm going to try and write the number 43 on the door, on each side, and then on the roof. Pretty good. Now the roof. Now it's going to be tough in here for space. Okay, and now turn on this side, and I'll do 43 on here. And let's see how that looks. So far, so good. Oh, there's a 43 on the back spoiler too. Okay, let's see if I can get that on there too. Okay, here goes. This is the next gen spoiler on the King. Nice and small, compact. It's actually Jackson Storm, same thing. Okay, and we'll come back in a few minutes when that's dry, and I'll try and do something with the dinosaur. Okay, now I'm going to try and make an outline of orange all around the inside here to see if I can get that just right. Okay, come back in a few minutes to see how it looks. Well, it's not very symmetrical, that's for sure. But now I'm going to try and write Dinoco in there. That's going to be even harder. So let's see if I can hold that nice and steady while I write Dinoco. Very tiny letters with this brush I cut most of the bristles off of. There, let's tighten it a little bit. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I got the 43s on the front, and I got the egg on the top there. Now I'm gonna finish off the sides. Now I'm gonna put on the Dinoco dinosaur right there. I got some dark blue paint all set to go. I'm gonna give it a shot. I know how the shape of it is. Now let's give it a try. Okay, here goes. There's a foot here, a foot there, and the tail. The body comes down. Big bubble like the back of the dinosaur, and then the neck goes out here. Came better than I thought. Okay, let's put some lights on first, and I don't know where they go exactly, so I'm going to make it up. And maybe a little smile. There! I think we're finished. Let's line it up and see how it looks. Okay, we're all set for the unveiling. There's the old King, and here is the next gen King for Cars 4. I can't wait to see that movie. After seeing Cars 3 tonight, what do you think, guys? Did that come out okay? There's number 43, next gen, number 43. I think I did a good job with the hood. Matches pretty good. So I hope you guys tune in for the next few videos. We're going to have some races with these cars to see which one is the fastest. We're going to have the top 4 cars of the next gen cars. Actually, he doesn't belong there. He belongs right there. Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks the King, and Jackson Storm, and maybe even surprise visits from Cruz Ramirez. Thanks everyone for watching this series. I'll see you in the next video.